It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm here going to do an aftermath video on my shark car, or the 1980 something Chevy Classic. I think it was a Chevy Classic or Caprice. Might have been a Caprice. I can't remember exactly. It's too far gone to tell what it actually was. I know it was a Chevy, but anyways, guys. Before I do the aftermath video, if you guys saw from the helmet cam or the actual video of the Derby itself, the track conditions were very poor and they did not pull anyone apart. I will get into that with you guys. The reason why the track conditions were very poor is because it was raining all day. It rained the day before, and they still put on the show. So the reason why they didn't pull any of the slop or any of that off, any of the water off, was because it's sand. The whole track is sand based. There's no clay, there's nothing really to like for base underneath. It's all sand, and if you keep pulling sand off, it's not going to get any better. I should know because I work in that kind of stuff. Neighbors are home, I think. But anyways, so that's why the track conditions are very poor, is because it was all sand. That's why I put street tires on the back of my car, so I had non-digging tires, so if I would have been spinning in one spot, it would have not dug as deep of a hole. The reason why they did not pull anyone apart is because the promoter said they wanted it to be fair. If you got stuck, they didn't want to take any spots away from anyone that was not stuck, and then they blew their motor or something broke. In my opinion, that is a fair thing to do, but it would have been better if someone pushed you on the wall, then they pull you off. That would have been a better situation, or a better deal, because that's not fair to the people that have more power in their motors and stuff, that push you up on the wall and then you get stuck and then you get called out. That is not, I don't think that's fair. That's not very fair to the people that try to compete and stuff. And I mean, yeah, you should put better motors in, build a better car, yeah, but it's still not fair if someone, because there were cars that were completely fine, they got pushed and got stuck, and they dug a hole, and there they sat. It would have been a lot better show if they would have pulled the cars apart or pulled them off the walls, because I was going there to junk this car. This car's not junk. I'm kind of upset about it a little bit. How am I not upset? Or how am I upset that I did not junk a car? I don't understand. So that's that. Could have been a better show. Can't help it. I'm not going to go back up there for their June show. It's too far of a drive just to get stuck on the wall and there you sit. It's not, I didn't think, I mean, I was in there for 2 minutes and I got pushed on the wall and there I sat. And the promoter posted something on Facebook or something, and I just put a comment in just to let them know, like, it would have been a lot fairer if we pulled the cars that got pushed on the wall. If someone drove onto the wall, they could sit, but if they got pushed on, they should have been able to get pulled off, because I just don't think it's fair that if someone pushes you on the wall and you get stuck, that's not fair. But if you drive up on yourself, there you can sit. I mean, that's just my opinion. Everyone else has their own. I mean, I had one guy that seemed pretty pissy that I said that, but whatever. He's like, build a better car or something like that. And I'm like, I didn't even want to get into it. It's not even worth it. But it just was a thought that I wanted to throw out there, and kind of backlashed on me, I guess. But definitely not going to go out there again. Not worth the drive. 2 hours and like almost 2.5 hours of a drive just to get stuck on a wall. Not worth it. So this car is going to find a closer show. I don't care what class it has to run, I'm junking it. I don't care if I put it in a mod class. I'm probably going to get hurt if I put it in a mod class, but I'm junking this car. I'm tired of it sitting here. Stressful. I need the chains, and I got to cut the cage out for the person I bought this car from. I have to cut the cage out, have to get the gas tank back, and the gas tank holder. I have to make sure I get those back, which hopefully I can get this thing scrapped out shortly. But all the chains I'm going to be taking back. I'm going to pull the motor and the tranny. Maybe I can fix the motor. The motor runs fine yet, but I don't know. The tranny should be fine, but the motor's junk. So I'm going to probably pull the motor, maybe save it for parts if it's worth saving. But for the most part, just going to pull the motor, tranny, driveline, save the rear end, pull the drive shafts out probably, and then maybe just junk the rear end. But I'm going to save the drive shafts because I haven't broken any yet, but it's good to have spares. I have some at home at a different place yet that I have to deal with. But I'm rambling on. But here you go, guys. 7 minutes. Oof, too much talking. Here you go, guys. Here is the aftermath. Did not really do anything with the back end. I actually did this myself. I pushed it down more with the skid loader, and I kind of brought this in more. It was kind of blown apart a little bit. It was being weird, which, and it's got plenty of space yet for the humps. This frame section tore off when I brought it home, so big whoop. And this is not even a back wheel drive car to use or whatever. Didn't even take a shot on the side. Pretty muddy. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I'm trying to do my best. It's kind of got tight space. I'll work up to the front. Put some nice heavy tires up front. Gave me good height for driving in that sand. And I was not getting great traction, but I got good enough that I could move. I just went there to junk up the front end and be done with it, but not quite done yet. I got some more news coming out shortly. I gotta just find out here in a bit. Back tire was already bent up like that. It's going flat. Oh well, not the worst. Inside still good, but working my way. I actually could not drive the car off the track because I actually had an electrical wire get pinched in between the frame and a motor mount. So the car was arcing out, wouldn't start. So I pulled the hood off, pulled that wire back, put it somewhere safe, and the car started right back up. So this car still runs. Not very good, but it still runs. But here we go, guys. Here's the most damage, or the best part of the damage. This frame's starting to come up. I believe the top of the bumper was sitting probably a little lower, but it is starting to go up. And it's actually going up right back in here. Right here is where it's starting to go up. It's not bending at the horn or anything. It's bending right here. I haven't seen any bending back here yet, which I'm pretty stoked about. So this frame's still good. I mean, it's starting to go up slightly. The other side's going up higher than this side, but starting to go up. I do have a repair plate right here. Helps a lot. I might actually end up bringing this car to Litchfield if they actually put on a show. Which, if they put on a spring show, I will definitely bring it there. But coming over here, this side is a lot worse. And you can definitely see it's starting to bubble. Brake right here really good. Stuff that can't be helped. I mean, it's going up. It's bending back here up front, but the back is straight yet. Like, it's perfect. Like, there's no buckles or bends that I can really see of. But up here is definitely going. It's got some nasty waves going in here. It's definitely going up. Which, oh well. That's a good thing, I guess. So that's why I think this car has got another run on it. I mean, I want this thing to be up like higher than I want it to belly out. I want this thing junked. I want to see how this thing will bend. I'm not going to pull it back down. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to get it junked. For the most part, it's still pretty good inside. Everything's staying away. I just had that one little wire get snipped or pinched. It was weird, but I unpinched it and still good to go. Radiator's still alive. It's starting to get pinched down there, but for the most part, it's still alive. Not breaking or anything that I can see, or cracking. But still good to run. But there you go, guys. There's the aftermath of the Shark car. I took very minimal damage. The front end is starting to go up, which I'm happy about. It will run again. I am not junking it out yet. It will run one more time. It's just hard to say goodbye to it when it's still good and straight in the front, or not straight anymore, but it's still good up front. Like, it's bending in the front frame horns instead of the rear. It's not bellying out or anything, so I think it's got another run, and I'm going to try to junk it. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm going to try to find somewhere close by. I'm not driving up to Motley again. It's just too far of a drive for just going up there. I thought I was going to junk it, and that's why I went up there. I figured, well, if I'm going to drive 2 hours and junk it, that'll be fine, but I didn't junk it, so I'm not going to drive back up there. It's just too far. I'll have to find something closer. I got a lot of projects going on, so I want to get this thing out of here, or at least scrapped out and then fill it. I won't scrap it out quite yet, because maybe I'll need parts or something. Who knows? But again, guys, thank you guys for watching all my videos. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little long, or about average for what I usually do, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button. Happy Memorial Day, which it was yesterday, and today's Tuesday. I'll try to get this video up today, which would be the day after Memorial Day, or otherwise it's going to be going on Wednesday, which would be tomorrow. So, again, guys, thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Don't forget the like button, subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.